Okay, good morning, family. How are you today? Nice to see you here in the New Jersey sub-regional Chonshumo morning of devotion. And thank you for joining today also. And today is September 21st, 2024. Let's offer about to Heavenly Parents and True Parents. チョンジンチャンプモに向け、キョンベ、ハロー。Let's recite family pledge, first in Korean, second in English. 가정면세, 사, 조일국, 주인, 우리 가정은 찬 사람을 중심하고 하늘 부모님의 창조 이사인 전주 대가족을 형성하여 자유와 평화와 토일구와 행복의 세계를 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다. Number 4. Our family, the honor of Choilgok, pledge to build the universal family encompassing heaven and earth, which is the heavenly parent's ideal of creation and the perfect world of freedom, peace, unity, and happiness by centering on true love. Okay, now let's choose staff who will be your opening prayer. So, Roberto Bibi-san, could you offer prayer this morning? Thank you.
Our beloved Heavenly Parent, this morning we are so grateful to be alive and to be able to join together with you and with our true mother and her words this morning, with our brothers and sisters here in the Northeast region and other parts of America and the world. We are grateful for all of your love and care in our lives, Heavenly Parent, for our families. We just pray, Heavenly Parent, that you can be with us and guide us this morning, Father, as we enter this new day. Father, we can be enriched, Father, through our mother's words of guidance to us, through her example, her perseverance and determination, Heavenly Parent, to bring, Father, your original ideal into reality on this earth. We know that each one of us has a role to play, Father, in this. We pray that you can guide us, Father, to meet people, Heavenly Parent, that we can bring, Father, to our true parents and to join with us, Heavenly Parent, to realize your longing desire, Father, to use for this world. We just want to thank you this morning for this opportunity to come here together before you. Not this before you,
Thank you so much, Dr. Robert Bibi, for your beautiful opening prayer. So, family, now let's move to the light stretches. Okay, let's ready to your body to wake up enough. Okay, your arms raised to the sky. Stretch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And turn to the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn to the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now using a right hand to hold your head to bend in the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn to the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the head rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now is you hold the shoulder, stretch the ear. Here, arm and shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other arm, shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now shoulder rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now hand stretch it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, family, I will count 30 seconds. Could you all stretch it any part as you like it? Okay, let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right, I hope you stretch enough to wake your body. So family, now let's move to the breakout room. Could you share today's appreciation and gratitude in the breakout room? Let's meet again in the few minutes. Enjoy in the breakout room.
nangyari.
Okay, family, welcome back. So I hope everyone has a great time in the breakout room. Yeah, my breakout room amazing. I don't know, God loved him so much. He's a jackpot this week. I don't know why. But may I call brother Chris Harry? Could you share? Yeah, what you're talking in the breakout room? Go ahead.
Good morning, family. Good morning. As we approach these new coming autumn season today, uh, let our heart and spirit really be the time of harvest and blessing. Um, really, this is the year of the dragon. It's very interesting how things happen. Many times this week I've been called in together. It, I don't know why. Give a special message. My message is that I make pictures of dragons and hand them out to everyone that I know, either in the hospital where my sons had gone and are recuperating, or today also is a day of remembrance and welcoming to uh, blessed ministry of Bishop Merble and his wife. His wife passed away 1 week ago. And it is my responsibility to make that communication connection, kind of like putting in a telephone line or an internet line, that really my heart wants to reach out. And these people will take these pictures of dragons and put them on their wall, on their refrigerator. And they will be reminded of the spirit of, of love and the spirit of communion. So whatever we have to offer to other people, we need to make that connection, make that physical connection, spiritual connection, and that really we can make a difference in people's lives. Paul always talked about when he traveled in his evangelical days to make that connection and to make that eternal response with people. Jesus traveled 3 years giving messages. Our true parents for 40 years in America. We have to be the resemblance of giving and offering ourselves as that physical, spiritual connection to people. I want to thank so much Heavenly Parents for giving me this chance so many days this week to really be that connection with brothers and sisters. And thank you so much. And thank you so much that we can be that connection of love and heart to others. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chris Harry. I feel your love. Yeah, so much. Also, just family, I just wanna remind you about his son still in the coma in 5 weeks. Still he's in that situation. Please let's pray for him and pray for the Chris Harry's family. Okay, thank you so much. Now let's move to the reading of the True Mother's Anthology and the Pastor's Reflection. Let's call to the Pastor EJ, New Church Family Church of the Elizabeth.
Good morning, families. Today is Saturday. This is my last day of sharing. It's been a week, and it's been a very refreshing, educational, really inspiring week for me. And I hope that, personally, I can continue that energy as, we continue to work in the Providence, especially here in our community in Elizabeth. All right, let's proceed with Chumada's Anthology. I believe you have the greatest responsibility in establishing Bolivia in front of God. You members have been given an opportunity. All you need to do is to establish as many people as possible on the side of the Providence through such means as a marriage blessing ceremony of the Universal Peace Federation speaking tour to return to the original fatherland and hometown. What I came to realize on my recent tour of Africa is that the more efforts you make, the more prosperous you can make your country. If people who own fertile land remain poor, it is because of their ignorance. True parents' teachings will not only help human beings reach maturity, but also revive Bolivia to become a blessed country. The more you convey the message from the rally to return to the original fatherland and hometown on August 1st, 2006, to the people of your country, and the more people learn about true parents, the greater hope will they come to have. Such a time is now upon us. Heavenly fortune has come to us. That is why your responsibility is important. There are many second-generation members in the blessed families in Colombia. You blessed families need to create an environment where children can live practicing true love in free surroundings. Many countries are suffering from such issues as domestic problems and drug problems. Colombia, too, is troubled by problems connected to drugs, violence, juveniles, and AIDS, among others. All these problems can be resolved through the true love and true family movement. Through it, you should reinvent the image of Colombia. It is now time for you to translate this into action. You need to make sure that every person in every nook and cranny of this country knows about true parents. You need to plant the tradition of true family, true lineage, and true love. To accomplish these, all activities, including those of the Collegiate Association for the Research of Principles and the Youth's Pure Love Movement, need to be carried out in earnest so that Colombia can be remembered by God. Switzerland was in a tight spot and found it difficult to become independent because it was kept down by its powerful neighbors. However, it was good placed for people from other countries who had ideological or religious problems to come and settle down. For instance, it is said that Lenin stayed there and Protestant leaders also lived and worked there. That country had good ancestors to look ahead into the future. Its people also had a great love for the country, so they were able to make their country a prosperous and powerful one, while preserving nature as it was. I have come to think that if this country also had such a far-sighted leaders, it could appear in front of the world as a nation with a beautiful environment equaling that of Switzerland. In terms of mineral resources, Venezuela is one of the top 5 countries in the world, but the country itself is still poor. However, everyone from statesmen to citizens should accept true parents and begin anew. Even if only those of you present here today were to make effort for the eternal peace and development of your country, as long as you would work so hard that it seemed as if 24 hours a day were not enough, there would still be hope. Aju. So I would like to reflect on that point or what I was speaking about Venezuela being one of the top 5 in terms of oil resource. But yet, at this time, I believe they have so much economic problems. We have a member in Elizabeth. Well, now they moved to Pennsylvania. He used to be the national president of Venezuela. And they have to take refuge to the US because of chaos and crisis happening. They can't operate properly in their country because of many problems that we're encountering. And of course, poverty is one of the most challenging situation there. But Venezuela is, again, probably heard them on TV, especially now during this political season when there is a stark difference between a free market, a free world, to that of a communist and socialist ideology. I mean, true parents, for the longest time fought against socialist and communist people and ideology, especially even in America. I remember also in the Philippines, without the Causa movement, I think Philippines would also been a communist nation. And thanks to those who came and really propagated that understanding about the anti-communist ideology. And all the works that they did, not just in some areas, but pretty much the whole country. I mean, the whole world. However, right now we're still experiencing the results of this kind of ideology, that God-denying ideology, and it really affects many people in their lives. So True Parents said, if we teach people about the principle, they will realize that besides their own understanding, communistic or socialist understanding, they realize that it's far better to live in a free democracy, in a free world, in a free market. I mean, Venezuela, I believe, is like the government is running all the programs, policies, or projects in their country. And so people are very much dependent on the government. And when the government is corrupt, then the people suffer. So personally, I've been feeling, I mean, I've been here in the US for almost like 20 years now. And I have experience already, like the eroding of that kind of environment in America, especially if we have conservative values, if we have, the kind of ideology or understanding, there is such fear even to voice out, our opinion. I mean, this is me personally speaking. I can't voice out freely what I believe because I'm scared or worried that someone who might hear me or around me would do something against me. They could cancel or even hurt people. We say that in America there is free speech, right? But somehow I felt like it's becoming a challenge to really profess what we believe. So how can we change such environment? How can we return to that state where people can freely exchange opinions and thoughts and ideologies without being reprimanded or being assaulted or canceled. So maybe here's another area that, especially for those who have experience in really doing this kind of work, might focus on that to really bring about a better environment for all of us. I mean, mother was speaking in Venezuela, I believe, in that speech. And even she mentioned that when she was in Bolivia. So we take inspiration from Chopin's words and principles of the divine principle, right? And take it upon ourselves to do something about it. I know there are individuals still in our movement who is doing such things, great things. They have, built an organization, a foundation, or some kind of work that I've been doing continuously until this time. And I'm really hoping and praying that it grows and thrives, and it can really affect all of America. I remember one of this mother's direction before is to really influence or educate at least 10% of the population, right? In order for our teaching, our belief system to influence others in the greater population. So let's not just think, no, what I'm saying is let's not be burdened by, like in America, for example, let's not be burdened by the 360 million population people living in this country. Let us focus on the 10%, which is still a lot, talking about millions of people. But, through technology and a modern way of sharing our teachings, then it could, I believe it could travel faster. It could, could be shared faster. My point is, let's just bring people to the understanding of this new truth and the spirits of this time, and it's very hopeful. It's a very hopeful future. I mean, True Mother has really been treading the path towards a better future, the one that True Father and Heavenly Parent have been dreaming to come to be realized. So we know what's the end of this journey. We know what's at the end of this road. We just need to be steadfast. We just need to work harder in order to reach that final goal. And I believe all of us, especially you guys, have been really devoting your time every morning, inspiring ourselves. We can be able to do this. We can be able to do this. Let's not stop now. Let's not be wary now. Let's all reach the finish line. Let's all together, as brothers and sisters, let's all complete this mission and be able to have a great legacy, not just today, in the present time, but in the future for our next generation. So all the best for all of what you're doing, especially this new Peace Starts With Me platform that's been happening now. And I pray for great success and for victory, so that we can offer all our victories to True Mother in April of 2025. Thank you. And just briefly, she asked us, do you have that one? Just want to share with you today. It's going to be a very long day for me. We have the International Day of Peace, UPF. Through the UPF, we're hosting in our community in Elizabeth. I have 3 speakers, plus of course Reverend Geller, our executive director, who will be talking about family as a foundation for peace. So I invite you to come to Elizabeth if you have time. It's going to be from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. today. All right. So we'll find a way that we can have discussions and partnerships with others on how we can be able to bring victory for God and your parents. Aju, God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, Pastor EJ, for your message. Thank you also, serve this for 1 week. Okay, let's, my family, move to the breakout room. Could you share your reflection and from the True Mother's Anthology or Pastor EJ's message? Okay. Okay, family, welcome back. Yeah, I hope everybody had a great time in the breakout room. Me is a surprise. Our precious two doctors, Tyler Hendrick and Dr. Michael Kyrie. I don't know what I can choose, so but I choose Dr. Michael Kyrie. Can you share today? Oh, is he here?
There we go.
Okay.
Well, thank you. Thank you for your wonderful week of being MC. And thank you, EJ, for your heartfelt and often tear-felt sharing with us. It's been a lovely week we've spent together, and I value that. I'm so aware of how much difference we have made as a movement already in protecting the world from the spread of communism. I think very few people realize that because of the Washington Times and the efforts of Causa particularly in South America, but also all over America, people have come to understand an antidote to communism, an alternative view. As EJ was saying, the communists have convinced so many people, and still are doing it, of the value of their ideology, and implemented it in a number of countries. Father's been working so seriously against socialism and communism, having experienced it firsthand. So he doesn't want to wish that kind of ideology on the world. It's godless. So, for example, the Washington Times published an article that convinced Congress to continue to support um, the rebels in Nicaragua, and that prevented Nicaragua from becoming a communist base for the Soviet Union then to spread to our border. If they had succeeded in doing that, then we would have had to withdraw our troops from every place else in the world to protect our southern border. And that was True Father's effort. Very important. And so many times our work has produced this effect, and it still can. I think we all need to be well armed with VOC and understand the fallacies of communism, because wokeism is now so prevalent in our country. So my prayer is that we, as a movement, can be vigilant to make sure that True Mother's voice is the voice that's heard and becomes dominant in America and all over the world. We look forward to April, when God's presence is somehow so different and powerful in the world, and will impact the affairs of man. That's my prayer. So thank you very much for this wonderful week. God bless you all.
Thank you, Dr. Michael Kylie. Thank you for your words. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, now let's move to the extra announcement and the transmission prayer. Let's go to the New Jersey Family Church Assistant Pastor, Pastor Takino. Take away.
Okay, good morning, brothers and sisters. Happy Saturday. Quickly, I'm going to share the announcement. It's already 6:45. Okay, September 21st. So today we have a viewing ceremony and a summer ceremony for Mrs. Rosemary Takahashi. So please, families, pray for her her smooth transition and support her family. And starting tomorrow, we will have a fifth 40 days prayer period of sincere prayer for the restoration of the America in support of the reunification of Korea. So you can pray anytime you can pray, but especially next 40 days, we will have a prayer condition starting from September 22 Sunday. Then I can read this prayer point starting from tomorrow. Tonight we have a prayer vigil. Especially today is a next gen group, or we are sharing about witnessing tonight. And so this is the second 21 days already we have. And yesterday we went to the Clifton Park, and with I went to there with missionaries, and we met wonderful people. So next 21 days I already shared many times, but I know the Reverend Dunkley, he met True Mother often, very close to her. Then that's why he created these 21 days, because he touched True Mother's heart. And the reason why he made an incredible goal, because how much desperate True Mother is asking us to sharing the Heavenly Parent and the True Parent, Jesus' heart bigger than daughter. So today and this weekend, and a very good opportunity, let's go out to meet the people, and not just taking the survey, but inviting people to our program. Then we can say, Reverend Dankuri to share to True Mother 21 days later, True Mother, America totally unite with True Mother's heart. So that is actually I believe that Reverend Dankuri's hope, that 21 days later, we can share the big offering to True Mother. So yeah, last night we had a intro seminar. Please start with me, and continue to have one last time. We have a intro seminar by Zoom, September 28 at 2 p.m. And we have a peacemaker seminar today. So this is all the Pastor Naokimi's presentation sharing today, and including the membership. So if you have a guest, and if you have you never had a Pastor Naokimi's presentation, please join this program, and you feel how people will change in the new era. So please join me prayer from John Simon, New Jersey. Heavenly Parent, True Parents, we all got made lucky person because we met true parents, and we received the truth in the human history. Heavenly Parents, we thought we gave up everything for you. Many of us become full-time members, and at that time, Father, Mother, I gave you all my life. What can I do? That was many of us the motivation to join to this movement. But that heart, Father, Mother, still I have. And now, how can I help to Mother? What is your heart? What do you wish? And what do you want to see? How we can release your heavy burden? I can't stop to think about that, true Mother. And if you want us to go out to meet people, I will do it. I will do it. We don't want to see the past experience or past result. We want to see future vision and the possibility. So we don't look at the back to our past. We look at the future in the forehead and give all our effort to next generation. This is our offering. And this is my prayer. I pray in my name, Atsushi Takino, Blessed Central Family.
Thank you, Pastor Takino, for your prayer. So let's now, family. So feel free to unmute yourself to join the Gizon prayer.
Heavenly Parent,
Heavenly Parent,
parents of heaven, earth, and all
victorious
humankind,
true parents of heaven
Thank
and
you so much
humankind,
thank you for this
yes,
magnificent
we have
day
that vision
for bringing
that you have
we
given
we are seeing
us
our
with your love.
society, red-wing society,
all of us
Chanyeonguk,
Bring us
being
physical and spiritual dimension.
know that you're aching in America,
These human beings
for
upon the earth
families breaking down,
to accomplish your divine will. Hey,
poverty
loving
among
Heavenly Parent,
people abandoning their
that's
families.
your desire,
Wokeism
your
is
hope,
spreading.
your
The
dream,
eye is
your expectation,
growing thin.
our heart made manifest.
All this is
We long to live in a
we know
world with freedom of thought and free to carry out affirmative action and praise.
the best life
Loving Heavenly Parent of this day, we know that you, our true Father, and in the spiritual world, Anthology,
to make a
and
difference.
love them
What
both
needs right now is in the Catholic
because
Church, is with the
each
seniors.
one to bring out the best in the other.
So much to
We cannot be born to be man, nor can we be born for a woman by herself. Each parent
we
is a
understand.
woman, which we are grateful for.
I think it really
Touched by their love,
good
touched by their
yes.
inspiration, and
Heavenly Parent,
he has their own Brother Gandhi and Olive, Joseph, Jenny. Thank you so much for all these things. My wife, Desmond, and Children Green, bless her for that.
Thank you for so many blessings. Pray that two parents' heart fill this nation. The town of Delmar, the town of Bethlehem, and really embrace two parents. Thank you. Thank you. These wonderful conservative values can become re-expressed and shared.
Thank you so much, family, for your offer prayer. And thank you for the joining of the sub-regional Chonshuo morning devotion. And myself, today is the last day of other MC. So thank you so much for this 1 week. So next week we will be serve from the other community. And yes, I'm very appreciated to see all of you every day. I'm happy about that. Okay, thank you so much. I hope everybody have a great day. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, family.
Bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
Ishi, it
Noriko-san.
was so
Thank you
nice
very
to be with
much.
you this
That's
morning.
great.
Hey,
Yes,
good morning,
Natalie. Have a great
Doctor.
day.
Tyler,
Hey,
Hey,
great.
Dr.
Very
King.
much.
Bye-bye. Thank
Hey,
you,
Tom,
everyone.
how are you?
good morning.
Hey,
Hi, Pastor Ize.
hey,
Thank you very
Pastor.
much.
Thank you.
Mark and Debbie, have a great day today.
Thank you.
Ikuhara, have a great
Thank you,
day.
thank you. Hi,
Tony, have a
EJ,
great
you're
day.
great. This
We'll
was a
see you.
wonderful week. Thanks so
Thank
much.
you so
Thank
much.
you,
Thank you.
Reverend Kylie. Thank you. Yes.
You're
Have a great